topic which is asked by many of the investors, and that topic is nothing but how to understand about the management, how to analyze the management. Because guys, this is one of the area where most of the investors are lacking. The reason is simple because many of us know they don't go and meet the management. Retail investors do not have that type of bandwidth and they have to depend on various sources. Now, today we are going to talk about how we can understand about the management in detail, what are the sources we have to use in order to understand, and also know what are the point wise no checklist you have to keep it if you want to understand about the management, because if management goes wrong, everything is going wrong. They are the captain of the ship. But before I go, guys, welcome everyone. My name is CA Tapan Doshi, and guys, if you're still not subscribe to do channel, subscribe to it, and also like the video, guys, as we go ahead. And guys, hope my voice is clear to you. If it is clear, then just type C for clear in the chat box. Just type C for clear, and let us start with the complete no analysis of management. So let us talk about the first point which I wanted to talk about is that you have to understand what are the related party transaction which most of the management is doing and how they are taking their intercompany transaction. I'll just directly go into straight into the point because related party transaction आपको यहाँ बैठे बैठे पता नहीं चलेगा. No, that mostly the auditors know and all. They can, being a chartered accountant, I know it is a process now where many of the, you can say that, no, investor don't know about what is going on. So thanks, Anupam, Rajendra, Saurabh, welcome everyone. So we are, so कैसे आपको पता चलेगा related party transaction? That you will able to understand through annual report and everything. Because through annual report and all that, no, you will able to understand, no, there is a proper segment given related party transaction. Now they are, whatever transaction they are doing with their sister company or subsidiary, that they are mentioning that you should be aware of it. Because अगर आपको वो पता होता है तो आपके लिए इसलिए अच्छा होता है क्योंकि at the end of the day you know that what type of transaction doing, like, and whenever there is a big related party transaction, this is one type of red flag. Because I'm not saying a red flag, but yes, that is where the concern should be there, that whether all the transaction whatever is happening is going properly or not. Because क्या होता है, sometimes some of the transaction they give as a loan and everything, and if it is not going in a proper way, then it will create a a big trouble for that company in the future. Like for example, let us take some example. Like if you talk about Adani group of companies, there are a lot many intercompany transaction happening. तो आपको पता ही नहीं चलेगा क्या है. I'm not saying Adani group is bad, but you have to understand किसने किसको क्या दिया है. Okay, are you with me? If you are with me, just type WU in the chat box with you. Hope you are getting my point. What I'm trying to say is that, like, suppose it's a Aditya Birla company. What type of transaction is happening with Aditya Birla company subsidiaries and all that? Like one of the main concern with Aditya Birla company is that how much they are paying for the Vodafone Idea. Correct? या तो या क्या ग्रासिंग से ही पैसे जा रहे हैं. Again, the owner is paying, like Mr. Birla is paying and all that. Because if one sister company is going in a losses और उसकी भरपाई कोई और कर रहा है, and that is where the issue normally is there. Yes, Payal, Sunita, Anupam, thanks for that. So basically ये आपको जानना इसलिए जरूर होता है कि related party transaction में क्या होता है always. The concern is simple, that most of the investors don't know what is going on, and that is when you have to, sometimes you, through the research reports also you come to know, like many of the research team are actually they are analyzing all these type of stocks. They may also tell you कि भाई क्या चल रहा है. So there's just one is the related party transaction. Can you give me any other company's name where you think that yes, in this company related party transaction means a lot, no, or in the past something has happened? Okay, can you just give me the names? Yes, Anupam, we are talking about Reliance Power. Yes, 100%. Again, any other companies which you feel then okay. One another case I can tell you is the related to Satyam. You know Satyam case, correct? What happened in Satyam case? Ramalingam Raju, no, there was a real estate company of his own, and they have started giving a big loan to that company. And what happened afterwards? In order to cover that real estate loss, they started no doing wrongdoing in their accounts and started transferring money to real estate. Now this is where the real this is where the problem creates, because if the related party transaction is done in a wrong manner, then it may impact a company in a very, very big way. So always keep this in mind. Since Tata's also there is a related party transaction, but if it is going in a proper way, see any group company is there, any big company is there, they'll have various subsidiaries. So transaction hote, but you just have to see whether there is no wrongdoing happening. Again, as I told you, in order to cover loss of one company, other company is not so. Like a prime example I can give you is that another is this one, Ambani. Okay, Anil Ambani group of companies. Initially in order to save Reliance Power, okay, and all that RVNL and all that, so many companies were there. And after that, what happened? Suddenly, no, there were lot many related party transactions happening and started going on, and at the end of the whole Reliance group gone into a water. Only one company was there which has saved, was Reliance Capital. But लेकिन वो end में वो भी नहीं बच पाई. Why? Because that is when, no, the concern happens within the company, that whether everything is going right for the company. And again, one part of the company, if goes wrong, it may impact the other part of the company. And that is what you have to understand. इसलिए कभी कभी, honestly speaking, I'm not, this is just my opinion, I'm not saying it is right, but like suppose Vodafone Idea, it is hurting Aditya Birla Group in a very, very big manner. Honestly speaking, it is hurting very big manner. And that is where you have to be very careful कि भाई पैसे कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहा है. And that's why somehow I was not, honestly speaking, I was not sure about the Aditya Birla companies. Grasim, Ultratech are good, but somehow I feel that no, other companies are better, because all this one part of the group is been affected, which is impacting other group companies. So that is what, you can think about the related party transaction. Okay. And also, one thing, yeah, Jet Airways is a different thing completely. उनका तो aviation का problem है, nothing इतना ज़्यादा related party का उनका नहीं था. But yes, for other companies, there were some part. Now let us talk about another factor. So, guys, clear till now? Then just type C for clear in the chat box. Related party transaction. I will talk about 5 to 6 problem. Okay. Right, to see if just you got it, just type C for clear. Now, second point we which want to take is that what type of capital allocation the company is doing. Okay, now what is capital? Like suppose you have an extra cash lying in your account. Okay, and now how you are actually investing across other companies or merger capital, not merger again, but how you are investing in other companies and all that. कितना कैपिटल कौन से सेक्टर में डाला है? यस विकास, अर्बन, सुनीता, पायल, थैंक्स फॉर द रिप्लाई, अनुपम. So just to give you an example, now, because if the capital allocation goal is wrong, like you are diverting from your core competence, if you're diverting from your core competence, and if it goes wrong, it may hurt you a lot. Okay, just to give you an example, like Excite. Excite का क्या था कि it is a battery making company, but no, then they started going into insurance, which was a completely different sector for you. And that is when you have to understand what is your core competence. And if you are diverting your capital towards a area where your core competence is not there, then it may start hurting you also. And that you always have to keep in mind. And for what happened with the Excite company is the same thing. They gone into insurance sector, which was not giving that much of value to them. Again, they started diverting their resources, and this is where they have to sell the insurance. And for many years, Excite did not perform. What I'm trying to convey is that you have to understand where is your core competence. Another big example, guys, if you know any other example, type in the chat box. If you know any other example, अगर आपको पता है तो type in the chat box any other company. Another big example I can give you for the Tata Group. Tata Group, क्या था उसमें? In that, no, Tata Steel, basically. Tata Steel invested almost more than a decade old. They've invested in a chorus. And what happened to chorus? It did not. Actually, Tata, means at that time, chorus was much bigger than Tata Steel at that time, correct? Then also they invested and chorus did not perform. And what happened at the end of the day? Tata Steel was hurt a lot. They run to huge losses because of misallocation of capital. Now, this is where you have to be very understand, like there are mergers, there are acquisitions happening. But out of 100%, 70-80% of the merger and acquisition, if that does not perform well, it will bite a company a lot. And this is where you have to be extra careful about the company. Okay, because merger acquisition हो रहा है because they are putting whatever earnings they have done, whatever profitability they have, they are putting in some company. And if that company does not perform, and or they did not give that type of return, the way the company is earning now, it will bring their EPS down, it will bring their ROE, ROC, everything down. So keep this point in mind always, that how they are diverting their capital. ओके, सो ये एक आपको हमेशा चीजें ध्यान में रखनी है कि कैसे डाइवर्ट कर रहे हैं. एंड सम एनी अदर एग्जांपल, लाइक अदर other good example I can tell you is that the way Tata Motors has taken Jaguar and Land Rover, you know that, which is now number one for Tata Motors. Now that capital allocation was done very well. At that time, Jaguar and Land Rover was a loss-making company, but they took over and they completely revamped it, that subsidiary, and it is now one of the biggest profit generator for Tata Motors. And again, a big world level business they got it to Jaguar and Land Rover. What I'm trying to say is that whatever acquisition is happening and all that, and capital allocation is happening, you have to be skeptical and understand whether whatever is happening is going in a right way or not. If it is not going right way, I think you should be very careful and take decision accordingly. Okay, so yes, Kingfisher, like 100%, yeah, you are right. Like Permanent, no, the way Malia, even though their business was liquor business, which was doing extremely well, but they gone into Kingfisher airlines. Okay, and airline industry already was actually not working. Okay, and I think they've taken over Deccan also. I think Deccan, if anyone can write the name of that airline, Deccan Airlines, no, they've taken over, and no, things does not work on, and no, at the end what happened, liquidation happened. And actually that was the one of the main reason why Valia was fallen. Now this is very you have to be careful कि किस तरह से. And guys, most of the IT companies, like if we talk about TCS, Infosys, and all that, if they are not able to see that, okay, proper acquisition, they are not getting it, or are not able to no invest surplus money somewhere else, they normally give it back as a dividend. तो वो भी होता है. तो yes, you have to always check how the acquisition is happening and how the allocation is doing. Okay, yes, Deccan Airways, correct. Again, guys, before I go, guys, uh, I want everyone to like the video. Below the bottom there will be a like button. Do like the video so that we can spread this video to as many as possible. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe our channel. Now, let us take another point before I go. That is one another is acquisition merger. We already took on capital allocation. We already spoken. Let us talk about guidance now. Okay, talking about guidance and guidance, guys. What is that? They are talking about the future, where the future it is. Okay, so management normally they come on the TV channel. They tell, okay, we'll go and do these, that. But whether they are basically able to address their promises or not. Okay, काफी के टाइम क्या होता है, management comes and they give a big claims, and if the claims, उसके वजह से क्या होता है, the stock price goes up. And if the stock price goes up, but if you are not able to, you can say that no, honor that claim, then the stock price may fall a lot. So most of the companies don't give guidance, but yes, few of the companies do give guidance. So whenever a company is coming a lot and they are giving big promises, but if they are not able to perform very well, that is where you have to be very careful. You have to be skeptical about that, because and also market is also checking that. Okay, ये बंदा हर रोज आ रहा है, and they are telling that, okay, we are going to do this, that, and the next quarterly result, if they are not able to perform according to the claim what they are saying, then it will be a problem for the company. So always keep this in mind, what type of guidance they are giving and are they able to honor that guidance or not. Okay. Can anyone tell me the name of any company, which are giving guidance and honoring their guidance? Just type in the chat box if you have. Sunita will talk later in a Q&A. I'll try to take all your question and answer. Just give me the name of a company if anything is there. So that guidance plays a big role. Like many of, like if you see Infosys normally gives guidance, many of the IT companies do give guidance what is going to happen, and not all the sectors are giving. Few of the sectors are giving. So keep this in mind. But yes, guidance plays a very big role in order to understand what will be the future prospects of a company. यहाँ से कंपनी कहाँ जाने वाली है, कैसे करने वाली है, so that you will be able to understand about it. Yes, Infosys correct, Manohar. You are right. Infosys do give lot of guidance. Again, uh, okay, Damia Airways, I don't know about that. Now let us understand about the track record. Okay. Now this is the another point which you have to keep in mind, that whenever you are buying a company, we have to understand the track record of a company, how the company has performed over the years. Okay. क्योंकि अगर वो company is able to deliver a consistent return, I think that is when the more premium will be given to that company, and also that is nothing but a reflection of a good management. So, जो how to understand about the track record, you can able to understand through annual report, or you can say that annual report is one of the then conference call. This is also one of the way to understand what the company is talking about every time, and whether they are able to provide the guidance properly, and whether they are honor the guidance. And again, over the year, what is the tracker, what is the qualification of the management, whether what is their expertise, everything you'll able to understand. Yes, Anirban, Sunita, correct. So that you always have to keep in mind. तो आप क्या कर सकते हो, ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड विल गेट इट एनुअल इन एनुअल रिपोर्ट इन मच मोर इन डिटेल. व्हाट विल डू, I'll discuss few points here. Then I'll make you understand through practically by going to some annual report or conference call. तो आपको कहाँ से मिल रहा है, that also you will come to know. So that will going to do it. So yes, track record plays a big role. Now, if the company is not having a great track record, then it will be always be seen in the execution of a company. कि क्योंकि क्या होता है, काफी टाइम ये भी होता है कि द सेक्टर इज गुड but the management is not good, then also the company will not able to perform. So track record is another point which you have to keep in mind. Please write it down. Then another point you always have to check is nothing but the key person. So whatever management we are talking about, any of the key person, what is like MD, CEO or CFO, these are all key person. Now, this key person are leaving the management or what? Because if the key person is leaving, through which only there was a big push in the stock price and everything, it will directly impact. It will directly impact the stock price once they start leaving it. So ये आपको बहुत ही ध्यान से देखना है कि कौन सा बंदा है जो लीव कर रहा है. Again, how much influence they have on the stock. If the key person leaves, you have to be very, very careful. Like some of the example I can give you, like Jubilant Food CEO when he left, no, almost 1 year ago. Okay, उसके बाद से अगर आप देखो, Jubilant Food is not able to recover. Okay, many other stocks are there where because of the main person only the stock is running, and when that management or that key person is leaving, this is where you have to be extra careful that by कौन leave कर रहा है and what he is doing and what was his main function, and now whoever new key person is going to come. Okay, basically तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि ये बंदा जो नया आ रहा है, is it capable or not? Is it capable or not? Because if a new person is coming, is it capable or not, then it will give you a what you say, a comfort and all that. Okay. uh, Vinod Pasi, I'm a SEBI registered research analyst, but research analyst can do anything, FNO and all that, but I am a long-term investor player. Okay, so whatever I tell, I'm not an expert in FNO. In short, one total for the long-term investing fundamental, all that we are okay. So yes, that is what you have to understand. Okay, so basically, key person का आप हमेशा ध्यान रखो. If the key person leaving, then the stock will always go down by 5 to 10%. Keep this in mind. Another problem as a investor about the management, you always have to talk about is that no, how they give their financial analysis disclosure, financial disclosure, because disclosure is very, very important. Over the time, I have seen a company who is very, very transparent in their operations and all that. No, they will normally do very well. Okay, because they don't hide something. But if you see that, at, if a company management is transferring, you can say that. काफी हाइड करती है, they are not providing you a proper information and all that. This is where you have to be very careful. Okay, so transparency plays a very big role among the management. What type of no guidance they are following, again what type of disclosure they are giving in the annual report and all that, that you will able to understand through the transparency and everything. So these are the some of the points now which I wanted to tell you. I don't want to take more time. I want to show you now practically from where you can get the access of all these sources and all that. So are you ready for that? Yes, you want to see where you can check it out? Then just type Y for yes in the chat box. Just type Y for yes in the chat box. And again, as I told you guys, before I go, I want to tell you one thing, that if you're still not like this video, do like it. Just press the below button. Do subscribe to our channel without fail. Okay, and do share it whoever want to understand more about the management, all that. So let me share you the entire screen now. Okay, so talking about that, let us take one company. For example, we are taking Infosys here. Okay, now when we talk about Infosys company, okay, I think I'll not able to see your 1 minute. Yes. So if you go down, okay, if you go down, there is a, you can see here annual report and all that. Are you able to see? Then just type Y for yes in the chat box. Are you able to see? तो देखो ये annual report होता है ना, you can click this annual report. In the screener only, type the company and down you will come to know, and you can see here annual report. So just click this. Okay, and after you click this, you can see there is an annual report coming. Now this is almost no 359 pages. You don't have to go through it. In our thoughtful investor framework, we are given in detail about how to review the management and all that. But yes, if you see here, everything is given here. And again, on the here you can start understanding like management. Are you able to see this management details, guys? ये दिख रहा है आपको? Okay. So the track record and all that you will able to see this. ठीक है, ये आपको पूरा ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड दिख रहा है. Correct, who are the management and all that, what they do. Okay, everything. Yeah, like no chairman. So chairman का मैसेज क्या है? मिस्टर नंदन. ओके, उनका मैसेज क्या है? देन ही, दिस इज अ लेटर फ्रॉम सीईओ. ओके, Salil Parekh. Okay, correct. And their awards and everything. So this is how you can check it. Okay, and also guidance and everything also given here, but like Infosys will give a quarterly guidance. Infosys will give a quarterly guidance, तो वो आपको देखना जरूरी है. Some of the company may give a yearly also. Some of the company may say in the annual report, wow, the sector look like, what is the future prospects from here and everything. They may say about that also. So that depends on company to company. But yes, annual report is one of one source which you can look at it. Okay, another source which you can understand is nothing but the conference call. तो आप यहाँ देख रहे हो, there is a transcript. Okay, so what is transcript? Transcript is nothing but to understand basically conference call. Okay, so conference call is nothing but every quarterly there is a conference call done by the management with the analysts and the you can say retail investor. And when they do an conference call, this is where you're able to understand about what they are saying, and what are the question asked by the analyst, retail investor. Again, they reply to all these analysts. Okay, so basically यहाँ से आपको also guidance and everything you will come to know about that. Again, you can check trendline.com. Also, research bites. Yeah, research bites, you can go and check it out. In the research bites also, the company conference call details are given and everything. So this is where no you will able to understand the company, the guidance and everything. If you know any other source through which you will able to understand about the management, put it in the chat box. Okay, put it in the chat box. Another one is research bites, as I told you. Just a minute, if I can give you that research. Okay, so this is a research bites. Here also no, there is an audio available. ये भी you can check the website. Sorry guys, I have some cough problem, but you can check that one. So here you can put the company name, and here also you can see a recent con call. Are you able to see? And you can just click here. And of course, I had to log in here. So once I log in, then I have a review. So this is where you can see like Gopal's next. This is a conference call, and you can see here the complete, 66 minutes complete transcript is available. Clear? So are you getting it? Then just type Y for yes in the chat box, or G for getting it. G for getting it. So this is how, no, this is where you will able to understand about, no, the management much more in detail. Sorry guys, I'll not able to show you everything in detail, but no, this is very important to understand, because at the end of the day, what management is doing, that will be shown in the result also. And don't ignore the management. Most of the members never think about the management. They just blindly invest. But this is one of the integral part of any research analysis. Okay. Payal, paid resource तो नहीं है. All are free. All are free. All are free. So I think you can use these resources also. Trendline.com also you can use it. That is also a good way. Otherwise, you can directly go on the website. Okay. Like infosys.com. वहां जाके भी अगर आप if you go to the investor relations sector, no, there you'll able to know about the annual report, conference call, all that. There also you'll get it. So suppose you are not getting from any of the resources your annual report and all that, no, you can directly go to the website and check it there only. तो वहां से आपको डिटेल में पता चल जाएगा. Okay, got it. So guys, this was what I wanted to show you. Now hope you got lot of value. If you are getting value, just type V for value, guys. And now you can ask me any question. I don't want to stretch it more. Okay, and you can ask me question anything related to stock sector management, whatever you want to talk about. We'll take few minutes of Q&A. And guys, I'll also check it earlier questions also. Mangesh, there is a change in management, especially after demerger. Yes, 100% you are right, Mangesh. And after the change of management, yes, of course, the HDFC Bank, you can say that it has not gone up so much, but we have to wait now. They told, their MD told that it will take at least 2 to 3 quarters that the stock may come up. So means the quarterly result will be better. So I think we have to wait for that. But overall, I feel that it will take time for HDFC to recover from here. Okay. And guys, you can put any questions you want. And that will, so I can address that. News. What do you mean by news? Yes, news also impact the, but any management changes and all that will come to the news. Please give some chemical stock for long term. Chemical stock, of course, it is in a, you can say, a much downward trend and all that. So no, if you want to go for chemical stock as a sector, no, you can go for it, because I think when the Europe and US and all that will recover, I think things will be better. I think I've taken given few videos earlier for some chemical stock. You can go and check it out. That will be helpful for you. Uh, Sunita, recommendation. Even though I'm Sabi said we have a paid service there, guys. I cannot give you directly the name of that companies. Then otherwise it will be injustice. So whoever is paying and they are coming there. okay, in our thoughtful investor. So I cannot give you directly name of the company, but you can check our earlier videos and you will come to know. Is it good time to invest in Infosys? And yesterday I bought some shares, and can you buy more? Yes, Infosys overall is okay, not a problem. I think IT sector will recover. You can see the market is also recovering slowly and gradually. So I think मुझे इतना problem नहीं लग रहा है. I think you can go for Infosys, and I think it will give you a decent 15 to 17% CAGR return if you want. I think that is not a big problem. Chemical, bank, pharma, automobile sector account. Sunita, as I told you, we are already given in our hub, so you can go and check it out. NCC, should we hold? NCC, see, overall is an okay stock, Anita, but yes, currently you can hold. Okay, let the things get settled, and NCC will give you, you can say, overall a decent return, but more probably I will avoid this sector because this sector is quite volatile over the time. Okay, so I'll avoid this sector, but then also NCC for long term, I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure. अभी hold कर सकते हो, लेकिन if you want, you can get out afterwards. Got Yes Bank at an average price of 43 rupees. Will the price come? Ritu. Ritu, this is when no, we normally buy a stock, but we never try to sell a stock. We literally marry the stock, and this is when the problem is created. Don't marry a stock, guys. No, you have to understand that over the time, if the stock is not performing, you have to take a proper decision, and you have to, if needed, you have to get out from the stock. So Yes Bank, I am not too much bullish about it. Actually, मैं बहुत bullish पहले से. I think there are much better private companies are there, which private banks are there, which may perform well compared to the Yes Bank. Okay. SpiceJet, yes, SpiceJet did not recover, and overall SpiceJet also, guys, no, it's very difficult aviation company. No, it's very difficult to crack aviation code. Somehow Indigo is able to do that. Hats off to them that they are able to do it. But otherwise, it is very difficult to crack this aviation code. Aviation as an industry is very difficult. So if I think forget spice that no, why you want to invest in a stock. Better you always have to invest no, in a performing stock rather than investing that. Sunita, yes, supply is okay, 100%. Overall, the stock is okay. It is able to perform over the time. So I don't think there is a big issue there. So supply, you can always think about it, not a problem. Any demerge happens in a company, what are the consequences? Demerger you are talking about. Ayushman, any demerger happens. Normally, it may happen a value unlocking. Okay, तो काफी time value unlocking हुआ है, काफी time उल्टा भी हुआ है. So when the demerger is nothing but when the all the these subsidiaries are getting segregated. Like when the Reliance company got segregated, I think lot many companies form and that is given okay return. But when it got to Anil Ambani companies, it is not given the great return. So that depends on company to company. Here now Reliance from that Geo, Reliance Geo got out. I think the Geo has performed very well. Correct. So that is the point. I think sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work. But which company is doing and at what valuation, that is what you have to keep in mind. Also, between SB and ICICI, both are good. Sunita, both are good. Vinati Organics. Vinati Organics, you have to wait, Rajendra. So this stock has not performed over the time, but just wait if the specialized chemicals and no, these companies are getting big. I think this stock may perform. Okay. Sun Pharma, is it good? Sun Pharma, okay stock hai. Overall, I think you should remain invested in Sorry guys, I have a lot of cough problem today, but Sun Pharma is overall okay. I think you should remain invested. Which airlines, Ratan? I think there is only one company which is doing well currently. It is nothing but the Indigo Airlines. Paramount, can we invest in the banking sector? Kurvesh, ICICI, Equitas. Banking sector, yes, you can invest. Overall, the stock has not gone up a lot. It is giving you a fair opportunity. And also from here, guys, in next 5 or 10 years, now when the almost India will go from 3.5 trillion to $10 trillion economy. I think these companies will do well because banking plays a very big role. So I think correlation both ICICI are good about. While Tata Invest, now this is the problem with this the problem with this company is, guys, it's a holding company. Again, a lot of speculators are there in this stock. So I will tell directly to avoid Tata Invest. I don't know, yeah, what is, because no, if I see the fundamental, this type of valuation, Tata Investment should not get it. That is the problem I'm facing with the Tata Invest. So I'll avoid this stock. Future of Bandhan Bank, Anupam, if you are holding this Bandhan Bank, no, I think you should keep holding. I think once the banking sector recovers, I think things will be in a much in a better shape afterwards. So keep it holding. PNB, no, as a assessing. PNB, I will not allow you, I will not tell about this because I think private banks are doing well. Acha, Ritu, you got a loss of 2 lakhs. I think I don't remember which stock you are talking about. Credent, no. Then hotel and tourism sector, yes, Vijay, it may do well. It may do well because no, if you see, there's a big push coming from the government side to push for the hotel and tourism sector. I think it may do well over the time because tourism is one of the area where focus is much more, and that's why I think hotel and tourism may do well. There are good chances. Reliance Infra, अरे छोड़ दो है ना, Reliance Infra. These are all speculative stock, Rajat. No, we don't have to worry about this. ठीक है, तो better leave it. I think बेटर स्टॉक्स आर अवेलेबल, तो वो माइंड में रखिए। आईपीओ का मैं ज्यादा ट्रैक नहीं करता हूँ, राजेश। सो दैट इज व्हाई आई नॉट एबल टू गिव आंसर बिकॉज मोस्टली आई फील दैट if you want to play for IPO, better you play for the listing gains. Then you can get out from that company. Okay, तो listing gains में आ जाता है, you can see the gray market premium. Based on the gray market premium you get in, and then you can get out also on time. Uh, what price should I get out from Yes Bank? Ritu, that depends on you because you're already in a half a loss. But if you want, you can wait. But I'm not too much confident about this company. IDFC Bank, Shiv, it's yes, you can hold it, not a problem. I have already released on IDFC Bank video. You can go and check it out. Okay. Will bail will go up. Bail, the problem with the bail which I feel is the valuation of a company. Valuation बहुत high है, बहुत ही high है, and इसलिए I am not too sure about bail, and things are not so means no means इतना fundamental इतना नहीं है जितना वो valuation है. That's why I'll not go for bail. Federal Bank, it's a okay bank. You can keep it hold. Ayushman. Tata Motors also you can hold. Then Raman, Science Labs and Science Land. I am not getting this question, Raman. Can you just type in the chat box which your question you were asking about? Shiv, yes, IDFC Bank video you seen. Okay, yes, good. So keep it watching, guys. So, guys, thank you very much. I think I have gone to all the questions and thank you for joining. And I want to keep it short only. नहीं तो घंटों तक चलेगा. And hope you got lot of value. If you got that value, just a V for value and do like and share this video, guys. Okay, and subscribe to our channel. Just a V for value if you got the value. And we'll try to cover as much. Tomorrow, I don't know whether I'm there or not. That's why I thought, okay, let me do a session today only. And keep watching, guys. And if you want to understand about lot many stocks, now you can just go to our channel, and there are lot many stock recommendations. Sorry, stock review reports are there, and videos are there that you can go and check it out. Okay. And any question, you can put it in the comment box. If you want any stock to review from my side, I'll try to cover by the next video. ठीक है, वो आप कर सकते हो. And guys, anyone wants to attend our session? No, I'm just giving the link. You can attend our session also. You can click it and subscribe to that, and we'll see you soon next time. Okay. चलिए, तो thank you very much. Thank you, Ritu. Thank you, Pramanand. Okay, thanks. So, okay, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon next time. Okay, then. Bye bye. See you.